What are we about to do right now? We are going to look at this super straight situation on TikTok and why it's actually just super lame. The reason this matters is I've just been seeing it going around a lot lately, and I feel like if I don't point out how ridiculous it is, I'm just going to literally flip out next time I see it on my timeline. So today's comment shout out, D'Angelo is the only way I know what's going on in the world. I don't know how good that is because honestly, on most days, I don't know what's going on in the world either. And I think that applies to what we're about to talk about. Where did this all come from and what is it really about? This started on 4chan. Like most things that come from 4chan, this has a very deliberate Nazi bent to it. The initials of super straight are SS. Deliberate Nazi imagery. Super straight is not a real thing. The only thing it really means is people claiming that they are so quote unquote straight that they exclude transgender people from their dating pool entirely. They're claiming I'm so quote unquote straight, I don't even acknowledge trans women as women. It's literally just transphobia. And that's why TikTok ate it up. Let's get some vibes of what this is.
Yo guys, I made a new sexuality now, actually. It's called super straight, okay? Since straight people or straight men as myself, I get called transphobic because I wouldn't date a trans woman. You know, they're like, would you date a trans woman? I'm like, no, why? That's a female. No, like that's not a real woman to me.
It's not even like they're trying to make it sound like it's not transphobic.
Like, please, come on, I gotta tell you something. It's serious. I'm not straight. No, I promise, I'm not like sexually straight. Well, you see, like, I'm super straight. I'm super straight, boy!
He peaked in middle school intellectually.
If you identify as super straight and this is not your profile, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Y'all are out here cavorting around as the Grindr logo and calling yourself super straight at the same time. These men are not funny.
Well, I identify as a subcategory of super straight, which is super straight and in shape. I will only date women who are born women and I find their body physically attractive.
Some people really do think like, oh, I'm never ever gonna date anyone who's out of shape. Give it 10 years and y'all are definitely gonna be looking like 35-year-olds.
I am super straight. Super straight is a new sexual orientation. It means you would date the opposite gender, but not if they were trans. This is not the same thing as transphobic, just like how gay men that only date men aren't sexist to women.
Huh? If I sit here and try to analyze what was just said, my brain is going to fall out.
So I've been seeing this whole super straight thing going around, and I gotta say, if not wanting to date trans women is what makes you super straight, then I'm super ultra mega straight because I don't date men. And by that I mean trans men, because they're men, and trans women are women.
Hey, we got one. He literally just took their lack of logic and made it even more illogical. We created super straight so we could be ourselves again. We used LGBTQ's logic. And if you are mad, that says a lot about who you are. And that shows everyone why we created this new movement. Hashtag super straight. If you're genuinely mad about it or think it's a joke, you probably joined LGBTQ for attention. It has nothing to do with logic or transphobia. It just boils down to either you support super straight or you joined LGBT like a country club.
And if I don't want to date a woman just because she's a woman, that makes me what? Female phobic?
Notice how if a straight man doesn't want to date a transgender, he's transphobic. Does that mean a lesbian is male phobic and a gay dude is female phobic?
No, because trans women are women? That one was funny. I feel like this guy's not really part of this trend.
You love me, right?
Yes.
I'm super straight.
I feel so bad for all of their girlfriends. Imagine putting up with someone who thinks that that's the ultimate form of humor.
Why are y'all so triggered that a straight man does not want to date a trans woman? If anything, you shouldn't want to date that straight man because of that reasoning. Why would you want to be with somebody who clearly is uncomfortable with you? All the talk about women are the same as trans women. Well, guess what? I'm a biological woman. I'm about to say something about it. I don't care what you identify as. I don't care what you do, who you date. But stop trying to invalidate the preference of others because you want them to make you feel more comfortable within who you are.
She really thinks she's doing something. She was trying to be helpful and say be with someone who's going to accept you for who you are, but it just came out a little wonky. That's what I was about to say. Never mind. She's just transphobic. Okay, so this one says, to clarify, being super straight is transphobic. Not dating a trans person is fine, but not wanting to date a trans person because they're trans is not. Since you don't perceive them as the gender they identify as, you're literally rejecting their existence and all trans existence as a whole. Is there a single untruth on screen right now?
I think the super straight movement / identity is hilarious. But at the same time, it's exposing the hypocrisy of the social justice warriors on the trans side of things. This guy created an identity using their rules, their guidelines, and a play from their playbook. And the social justice warriors are going apeshit about it. The LGBTQ community, a majority of them, are loving it.
Wait, y'all are? I'm sorry, the LGBT community thinks that super straight is funny? Maybe I just misread it. I'm not sure where he's getting this information from.
To my friends of the gay community, you could very well be next. You could be classified transphobic also because you prefer naturally born women or men of the same sex.
You heard it here first, bruh. Y'all are over once the SJW mob realizes you're next. I don't know why he's acting like people are having this egregious behavior that's going to get them canceled. It's literally only him.
Familiar. Did I see that shit right? What the fuck?
No, like, did he lie? They're just spamming Nazi emojis.
I'm super straight. I don't like trans women. But do trans women even like you? I mean, your entire sexuality is based on trans women, and yet I bet not a single trans person has ever even paid attention to you. And why do you feel the need to attack the group who is in the most danger and has done seemingly nothing to you? For the boys?
That was iconic. She went. I do not even know who that was. She came out of here and just said what we were all thinking. Legitimately, that was the best one in this entire compilation.
First off, thank you for 45K followers.
No, not him again. Who is this man? Please go away. Wait. His name is D'Angelo. Oh no, I knew I had to have some sort of reverse equivalent in this world.
My page is for understanding and knowledgeable people. If you don't know something, that is okay. I like to educate. But if you are not understanding, yeah, there's no room for that here.
Why is he talking like an activist? Why is he talking like he's literally raising awareness for a cause?
I'm sure y'all have seen this video by now, the super straight thing. Yeah, so many people have tagged me in this video, and I was wondering why no one else had responded to it. Then I realized it's because TikTok won't let us. I posted this video 3 times now. It's been 13 hours since the first time I posted it, and it still has 0 views. So then I went to go see who else stitched the video. I said, surely other people are talking about this. No, there's a few stitches here and there with minimal views and only consisting of people who agree with him. Are we surprised?
She's alleging that TikTok is only showing reactions to that agree with him. And I'm gonna be honest, first of all, I believe her because TikTok has done similar things in the past. But secondly, that actually aligns with this video. The majority of the stitches to his video in this video were agreeing with him. Obviously, this is just an allegation. It's just a theory that she has. But I have a video on my channel called Something About World War III in the Hype House, in which I explicitly point out how TikTok has before suppressed content from people specifically because they were talking about LGBT stuff. That was a terrifying, awful glimpse into the world of the super straight movement on TikTok. I'm not a trans person, okay? And as far as being attracted to trans people, I've really only ever been attracted to myself, so I can't give my opinion there. But are y'all okay? Anyone who looked at the super straight movement and said, yes, that's me, I identify with this. How is this your personality? I'm sorry that you had to see any of that. If we've learned anything from this, I think the lesson is clear. No, there's no lesson here where there's no funny way of summing this up. Y'all are just fully ridiculous. Anyway, I'll be here all week, folks, at 2 p.m. Central Time. If it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that means I'm uploading a new video here. If it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, that means we're going live over on Twitch. So basically what I'm saying is I'll see you tomorrow. Unless, of course, tomorrow is Sunday, in which case, just watch this video again. Okay, bye.